Hi, I'm Susan Risse, and I am the owner and artist at Glitter Gypsy Studio. And I would like to invite you to come inside on a little journey with me into my studio and into my process. A big part of my creative process happens before I even enter the studio. I look around my environment, look at nature, I look at the things that are in my space that inspire me, that get me excited, that get my creative juices flowing. I go inward. That's where I begin. I take a little creative journey. I close my eyes, take some deep breaths, sort of allow my mind to wander where it wants to go. And I go on a visioning. And this is something that allows for things that are at the subconscious level to manifest in my mind. And once I get that at a more conscious level, that's when I begin and I approach my canvas. And the blank canvas for me becomes a portal, a doorway into my inner world and my inner terrain. And that is the type of work that I create. Welcome to Glitter Gypsy Studio. This is a painting that I am currently working on. And the process that I use is known as intentional creativity. Intentional creativity is a type of painting in which one goes inside for the information. I see and I feel what comes up for me. And the things that I see, the things that I feel, are then related onto the canvas, either through image, through colors, through symbols. You know, you can see here we have the tree, and on the tree I've got words, dreams. She's my sacred dreamer, and she's laying under the tree, resting and dreaming. And on the tree are these leaves with words of her dreams, of my dreams. And the nest is here with the eggs, growing new life, the symbol of the egg. I love the look of her face. It's very peaceful, meditative, contemplative. The big heart, the flaming heart, full of love, full of passion, full of expression and dreaming. And this particular painting has been going on for me for probably 6 months. I had all of this and I liked it, but I had sort of this image that appeared in my background, and it was kind of I don't know, sort of a shadowy figure, a spirit form, and I've been working on that. At first it was a face, and then I sort of made it into a sun, and I was kind of stuck for several months. And the other day was the feast day of the Virgin of Guadalupe, December the 12th, which also happens to be my birthday. And I decided that I wanted to paint with the Virgin of Guadalupe on my birthday. And I also was painting in my virtual community of Cosmic Cowgirls, and it's a way in which we get together online and we paint together with our teacher and my mentor, Shiloh Sophia McLeod. She leads us on a process, and I got this idea that this shadowy spirit form that was here before that I didn't like could be covered up. Decided to put the Virgin of Guadalupe as my guardian. And so you see there she is, and I'm not finished, but she's now being integrated into this painting that was already going. And there are these strips of paper along here. These are my 12 prayers. And the Virgin of Guadalupe, she appeared in Mexico to Juan Diego, and she was standing on the moon. She had a crown of 12 stars and had the rays of sun emanating out from her. So that's kind of how I work. I don't always know when I approach the canvas what I'm going to create, what's going to come forth, but I open myself up to the messages, to the symbols, to the feelings and emotions, and I go with it. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But this to me is just a story of beautiful synchronicity. And so that's a little bit about my process and how I work. When I have them on the walls, they continue to inform me. And my hope, my bigger hope, is that when other people look at these pieces, that they also can get their own feelings and their own emotions and achieve, feel, bubble up something that oftentimes we don't even know at a conscious level. This is what I call heart work, digging deep and just putting it out there and expressing it. And for me, it's changed my life. It's just, creativity has changed my life. Well, thank you so much for having a look, coming out and visiting me here at Glitter Gypsy Studio. It's really been a pleasure to share my process and my art with you. I hope that this inspired you a little bit. We'll go out and get creative. Come by anytime and see me. Thank you.